about a year and a half ago, maybe it was 2 years ago. One of my graduates said to me, she raised her hand at the end of class, we talk about positive parenting and all the strategies, which involves a lot of mindfulness. And she raised her hand and she said, Suzanne, I'm hearing you in my head. And I said, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. What's going on? And she said, no, 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 it's not a bad thing. I was going to lose it on my kid last night. I was just going to lose it. And I heard you say, connect before you correct, which is something that we say a lot. It's one of the, I love mantras, and it's something that we said a lot in class. And I was so inspired by her story because she said, Suzanne, I got down low, I made eye contact, I did all the things. But she said it was because I had that moment and I paused, right? And I heard those words in my head and everything changed for me. And that moment inspired me. She also asked me, she said, now how do I do this more? How do I do this when I'm really upset and angry and stressed? And how do I teach my husband? And how do I teach my mother-in-law? She had her whole list of like, okay, this is working, but what am I gonna do? And I went home and I said, I don't know, but I'm gonna think about this. And immediately the answer started coming. And the first answer that came to me was, it needs to be playful. And it really does all start with our mind energy and our thoughts. So Generation Mindful was born in order to solve that problem. And the problem is, how do we take what we are increasingly learning from science and how do we apply it to our life as parents and educators very playfully and practically? And that is Generation Mindful. We are a social mission-driven company, giving back tools that nurture emotional intelligence to schools and nonprofits. And so I'm just thrilled to be here to talk about social emotional regulation and how your parents out there can be tweaking just some very simple things, and they're going to see big results in the way of allowing for emotions in their home and in the class setting, themselves, their emotion, their child's emotion. And then the next step, which is how to regulate those big feelings.